Hi everyone, this is Carol Ann Speaks, the state of our world on uh, Monday, January 9th, 2023. So what is it? Good, better, and different, all three. Okay. Now, what are some of the things that are happening in the world? Main headlines, Bolsonaro, that's the guy from Brazil, Bolsonaro backers stormed Brazil's key government buildings in January 6 style attempt to oust Lula from power. They failed. Okay. Now, not very good thing to do. They're copying Trumpy. Also, Biden visits the border but doesn't meet with asylum seekers as administration cracks down on immigration. That's not good. Okay. Now, also, Harvard faces outcry for rescinding post to ex-head of Human Rights Watch over criticism of Israel. Okay, that's not good. Also, Israel really has to be held accountable. Shouldn't be a crime to speak out against them. Also, pro-Bolsonaro Brazilians storm and ransack government buildings, hundreds arrested. Sounds like Trumpy and his people. Biden visits U.S.-Mexico border for the first time. And President McCarthy voted House Speaker after 15 rounds of voting, a near brawl, and his power significantly diminished. Okay, that's good. We can get rid of him soon. And House members sworn in amid new concerns about Republican George Santos. That's the guy who lied about what his history is, credentials, etc. And his voters in the Long Island community are not happy with that. Okay. Now, House set to vote on a Republican rules package that guts ethics office and empowers extreme right of the GOP. Let's keep the ethics office there. Okay, that's not good. And China lifts pandemic travel restrictions, celebrity deaths add doubt to official COVID toll. Okay. Now, also, Iran hangs two more anti-government protesters. That's great. We put the shot in power there during World War II. What a mess we made of the world. Kenyan LGBTQ activist Edwin Chiloba found murdered. Okay. Now, because Kenya doesn't allow gay relationships, okay. Great Salt Lake could dry up in 5 years without dramatic cuts to water use. So I'm hoping they'll be able to resolve that. Yes, that's terrible. And 7,000 nurses at 2 New York City hospitals strike over pay, staffing, and working conditions. I totally support them. I hope they win. Okay. And these are private hospitals. They're not they're not public hospitals. Okay. Also, okay. Rosewood, Florida marks on 100th anniversary of racist massacre. Rosewood, Florida. Descendants of black people who survived racial violence in the town of Rosewood gathered over the weekend to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the massacre. Over the course of several days, in January 1923, a white mob razed the homes of black families, murdering at least 6 people and forcing others to flee. Many eyewitnesses said the true death toll was far higher. The violence began after a white woman accused a black man of assault. In 1994, Florida lawmakers approved $2 million in compensation for 9 survivors and dozens of descendants of the attack. $2 million. That's not enough. According to the Southern Poverty Law Center, they were the only government reparations ever paid to victims of anti-black racist violence in the U.S. There should be more reparations paid. Okay, now, Biden to block migrants from Cuba, Haiti, and Nicaragua from seeking asylum at the border. I'm not sure what he has against Cuba, Haiti, and Nicaragua. Asylum is asylum. Okay, but they're still going to let them in if they go through the regular procedure from their home countries. Okay. Okay, now, that's what's happening. Immigration is a mess. House of Representatives fails to elect a speaker for the 3rd straight day, but they did finally do that last night. Biden to award medals to democracy defenders on the anniversary of January 6th insurrection, which was 2 years ago. Okay, I'm glad. Thank you. And thank you for honoring them. Family of officer who died after January 6th Capitol assault sues Donald Trump and rioters. I hope that his family will be successful in their suit against Trump and the rioters. I totally agree with their suit. Make Trump and his supporters bankrupt. Okay, now, South Carolina strikes down abortion ban. Idaho upholds near total ban. Okay, South Carolina had a ban, a 6-week ban, but they struck it down. The Supreme Court of South Carolina struck it down. That's good. However, in Idaho, they're doing something different. In Minnesota, Democrat lawmakers have advanced a bill to codify abortion rights in their state, where the procedure is still legal after the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade in June. In Idaho, the Idaho Supreme Court upheld a near-total ban on abortion. Idaho's High Court also affirmed a law allowing some family members of a fetus to sue health workers who provide an abortion, and a law criminalizing health providers who perform the procedure after cardiac activity is detected, which can happen as early as 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, very bad. Women's rights. Ukraine dismisses Russian 36-hour truce as UN and Turkey seek a path to end the war. Hope they'll be successful. Okay, now, that's some of the major headlines. All right, now, so thank you for tuning in this evening of Monday, January 9th, 2023, for another meeting of Carolyn Speaks State of the World. Hope we'll be back again in the future. Take care of yourself and others. Remember, kindness goes a long way. And how about a tiny little bit of music? Close the door, light the lights. We're staying home tonight, far away from the bustle and the bright city lights. Let them all fade away, just leave us alone, and we'll live in a world of our own. We'll build a world of our own that no one else can share. Our troubles we'll leave far behind us there, and I know we will find such peace of mind when we live in a world of our own. Okay, World of Our Own was written by Tom Springfield of the Springfield Folk Group. It includes Sister Dusty, who went on to become an international singing star. It's recorded by Dusty and also by the Seekers. Okay, time to say goodnight on Monday, January 9th, 2023. Signing off now. Take care of yourself and others. Remember, kindness goes a long way. Wear a mask, practice social distancing, take the vaccine when it's safe for you and available. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe.